Hi everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar Pandey. In this video, we are going to insert an element at index in array using recursion in Java. Okay, so for that I'm going to open Visual Studio Code. Okay, where I'm going to write a code and I will execute our program. Okay, and this is my kindly request to you all. You practice with me so that your coding skill will be improved. Okay, and you can learn in a better way, and if you are doing mistake then just don't worry, and this is the way you can learn everything in one go only. Okay, and you have to remember that mistake and don't repeat the same mistake again. Okay, so now I am going to open it for doing coding, that is Visual Studio Code. You practice with me. If you have Visual Studio Code you can open it, or if you have not, then you can open online Java compiler. Okay, now I'm going to start it. I'm going to make a file for the inserting element in array using recursion in Java. For that I'm going to start with a small element. Okay, small alphabet. So I need to write here insert element in array using recursion in insert element in array using recursion. Okay, dot Java. Okay, done. It should be I. Okay, now I'm going to import a scanner class for taking user input. Okay, so that I need to write here import Java dot util dot scanner. Now I'm going to insert main method, that is public static void main string args. Okay, start of curly braces. Then for that I'm going to write directly psvm. It is the shortcut key. Okay, now I am going to write here enter size of the array. Okay, now I'm going to take size with the help of n variable sc dot next int. Okay, next int. Okay, done. Now I need to make first object for the scanner class. Okay, so that I can use the that object for to taking user input. Okay, for that I need to write here a scanner sc is equals to new scanner system dot in. Okay, done. And now I am going to declare the size of the array. Okay, of extra one space. Okay, for that I need to write here int arr, because we have to insert an element in array, so that I need to increase our array size by 1. Okay, so I increase the size of the array by 1. Okay, now I'm going to take element n element for the array. Okay, now I need to write here enter n element for the array. Enter n element for the array. Now I am going to take all element using for loop. So I need to write here 0 less than n and I plus plus. Then I need to write here arr of I is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, done. Now I am going to take index where user want to insert an element. So that I need to write here enter index index from 0 to 10. Okay, 0 to n, enter index n, where you want to insert element array. Okay, now I'm going to take that int index is equals to sc dot int next int. Now I'm going to check 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 validation of index. If index is less than 0 or index is greater than the size of the array, means it is the wrong index. Okay, so I need to write here, this is the invalid index. Please enter valid index only. Okay, and then return the process. For that I have done writing return. Then if index is correct, then enter enter element to insert at index in array. Okay, enter element to insert at index in array. For that I am going to take element is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, now I am going to print original array first. Okay, then I will write the function for the what, inserting element in array using recursion. Okay, I will write recursive function again after I printing original array. Okay, then I for that I need to write here shout. Okay, shout displaying original array is for loop I am going to use for printing the element of the array. I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, then error of I is equals to sc dot error of I need to write here shout first, then shout error of I and one extra space. I need to remove this ln. Okay, going to write a recursive function. For that I need to write here what, public static. I'm not going to return anything, so that I'm going to use void function. Okay, so public static void, I'm going to give the function name first I am going to first alphabet I am going to use capital. Okay, first I need to write here. In short, this is the convention of the writing function, okay, in Java, to write first letter, first alphabet in capital. So that I have used it. In short, element meant in array using recursion. Okay, recursion int arr. I'm going to take parameter and then size of the array, that is n, and then index of the array where I'm going to insert an element. So I need to write here index and then the value which is going to insert at index. Okay, and then I'm going to write base case. See, in solving problem using a recursion, we need to take in mind two things. First is the base case and another one is recursive call. Okay, so what is the base case here is, base case is, if yeah, the if while traversing array from last element to for to from last to first. Okay, if we get the index, okay, then you have to insert element at that point. Okay, so that I'm going to write, for that I'm going to write the base case. What is the base case is, if we get n is equals to index, okay, then you have to write index is equals to the element. Okay, and then I need to write here return. Okay, here should be this one. Okay, now it is clear. And I need to write ARR of n is equals to ARR of n minus 1, that is shifting element in right of index. Okay, see, the array stored in memory, like we have entered element size is 5, means it is stored in memory like 0 to 4. Okay, and here at 5 element 4 is going to store. Okay, and this process will keep running till we get what index. Okay, if we get index and I have putted element at index, then this will going to return, means our code will our process is going to return. Okay, process is going to stop. Okay, till we have to keep running it, so that I have to call the recursive function again. This is the recursive call. Okay, so for that I'm going to do copy of it, and I'm going to call it again. Okay, and I need to write here ARR only, and because I have already initialized it, and size of the array minus 1 I have to do, because it is starting from n and it will go to 0. Okay, so that I need to write here, and then I need to write here index and element. Okay, and I need to write this one. minus 1 index. This should not be there. This one also. Okay. This is a shifting element in right of index. Okay. And this is the base case when we get index, we get n is equal to the index where I need to okay, element element. Okay. And what is this? In sorting element at index, and this is for using the process, closing the process. Okay, we are doing return. Okay, and this is shifting element in right of index. Okay, and this is a call recursive call recursive call to continue the process till getting index the array. Okay, done. Now I am going to call the function in main method for so that I can display our result. Okay, for that I need to write it. I'm going to copy this one. Okay, control C and control V, and I need to remove this and minus 1. Okay, and I only need to write here. I need to pass ARR. Okay, that is array, n that is size of the array, and index that is where I am going to insert our element. Okay, and this is the element where which is going to insert at an index. Okay, now I am going to increase the size of the array. Okay, and then I am going to print what updated array. Oh, okay, so for that I'm going to write here shout array after inserting element at index is in array after inserting element at index is okay. For that I'm going to use for loop again, I less than n and I plus plus. Then I need to write here arr of I and plus 1 space, and this should not be there ln, so that it will look clear. And I need to write here one extra shout uh, so that this line, okay, and this line can separate in row wise. Okay, and now I am going to close sc dot so that it can free. Okay, free the scanner class. Okay, it is done. Now I'm going to run this. I need to, what is this? I'm going to remove this ln so that output statement will look clear. ln I need to remove. Now it's done. Okay, done. Why it is not running? I will. It will run. I'm going to copy of it. Control C. I'm going to. This is the error in file. I'm going to change the file name. Okay. Now I'm going to give hi.java. Now I'm going to copy paste. This should be not it. Here should be is capital I. Okay, done. Now I'm going to run this. It will come. Don't worry. Don't worry. It will come. Come, bro. Why you are taking too much time?
Hello.
This is the enter size of the array. I am entering
Hello.
enter 5 element for the array. I am entering 7, 8, 9, 5, 2, 3 into 5. Uh, it is asking to enter index. I am entering 0. I am going to insert 0, 5, 1. So uh, this is the result. Okay. Now our code is working perfectly. So I'm going to close this video. Okay. uh, I'm in I'm in hurry. Okay, so I'm going to close this video. I think I have write enough comment line so that you can understand these things. Okay, and now I'm going to close it. If you have not understand any line, then just comment it. I will take care of it and I will try to explain it in next video. Okay, uh, so thank you and bye. Now I'm going to run this one time in for what for invalid index. Okay, so I need to write here five element five element I need to give. So I have given 5 element. Now enter index from 0 to 5 where you want to insert. I am giving 1 and sorry and then 400. I'm going to insert it. See, this is the result. Okay, or code is working perfectly, and here should be one remove one this one. Now I'm going to insert what invalid index. So I need to write here 5 7 8 9 2 3 to 5 0 to 5. I'm going to I'm going to insert out of this index. Okay, out of this range. Okay, so I'm going to insert 10. See, this is invalid index. Please enter valid index only, and our 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 process is going to return. Okay, means our process is going to close. Okay, and this is all. Okay, about inserting element in array using recursion. Okay, and if you are not understand any things, then just comment it. I will try to explain in next video. Okay, and bye. And this is my kindly request to you all. You be with me. I'm making the series of the DSA in Java for each topic of the uh, DSA, and and the problem which is asked in interview or whether it's asked in college examination, I will make video on that for sure. Okay, bye.